Okay, Alita Army. Welcome to the Alita live stream of January the 23rd, 2026. Let's talk about our queen, Rosa Salazar, where we discuss all things to do with the movie Alita Battle Angel, the source manga Gundam, and the greatly desired sequels. I am your host, Creek Indian from Denver, Colorado, and with me from Fountain, Colorado, is Lee. How's it going, Lee?
It's going pretty good.
And from the Shires, there in UK, we have the Vlotty. How's it going, Vlotty?
Hello, very good. I'm just sad I don't have Alita Army bros from across the world to hang out with in person this weekend, Creaky.
Yeah, I know. That was a lot of fun. We're going to get into all that.
That was crazy.
Yeah, we're going to have a fun, as one of the, I guess, another podcaster says, we're going to have a good show for a change. No, it's
Who said that?
So yeah, we had a lot of fun. We're going to get to all that. You got a bunch of pictures and a video and stuff like that. So
Have you got slides of the whole weekend, Creaky?
Say again, Blotty?
Have you got slides of the whole weekend?
Pretty much, yeah. I didn't.
Nice.
I think
That should jog my memory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a bunch, but I don't know if I got them all, but I got a bunch of them.
Oh,
so,
what, like all the pictures?
Yeah, the pictures, and I put captions on them and stuff like that. So, it's going to be a lot of fun, I think, So,
Yeah.
So how is everything down there in the UK, other than the fact that you don't have the Alita Army to celebrate with?
It's honestly really miserable.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's so miserable. Like the weather's grim. It's just raining constantly, or it's just grey. Everything's bad. Just like it's terrible. But at least we've got the Elite sequels coming, guys. Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, well,
I accidentally unmuted my TV.
Typical English weather, I guess. Huh?
Very typical. And I was doing a walk this afternoon because I finish early on a Fridays, and there's like temporary traffic lights because of road works, and there were cars stuck there. It wasn't changing red, and they were honking constantly, and it just made me feel like the whole how miserable the entire situation is in Britain right now.
Oh Lord, yeah. Yes.
But you've got to laugh because what else can you do? And we have the Elite sequels to look forward to. And I just met Rosa Salazar last weekend, so things are pretty great on my end. But it's just a shame everything else is really bad.
Well, you actually met Rosa before that. You met her 2 days after Christmas. So,
for sure, yeah, exactly. Did I say that was my first time?
Yeah.
I don't think I did just then say it was my first time. Did I? I don't know. Yeah, I met her before then as well. And I'm going to try and meet her for a third time. I think going 3 times is fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to see her one more time. I'm going to ask a couple of people if they want to go. Or I'll just go by myself because I think there's one more thing I want her to sign. We'll talk about it in a bit.
Yeah, we will.
Who was saying I was bragging? It just disappeared.
Yeah.
I need to get the chat
AKA.
up.
Yeah, AKA.
I mentioned him.
He's either in Melbourne or Sydney 1. He's in one of those two all the time. So
yeah, that's it.
Yeah. He said
it's such a gift. They put Rosa right in London in my lap. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is great. And Lee, how's things down there in Fountain?
Snowy and cold.
Same as it is here.
You've got snow.
Yeah, we do.
A little bit.
So we never get that. We just get rain forever.
We got now I think I told AKA we got an inch of snow. It's probably more like half an inch, but we have pretty much a dusting, but it's cold out there, man. It's like minus 11 degrees Celsius or say 12 degrees Fahrenheit. It is cold out there.
Yeah. Me and my girlfriend went to the store out here, and we ended up getting a flat tire in the parking lot, and I had to change it. freezing my butt off out there.
Did you have to ask AI how to do it?
No, I've done it many times before.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you'd be in sad
That's
shape.
probably what I would have done.
You had to ask AI how to change a tire.
AI just does everything now.
Yeah, when I was living out in the
Angel.
boonies, I
Yeah.
used to be able to change my own oil too, but I can't do that around here because there's not really much places to kind of deal with it.
Yeah.
Killing Angel. She might go to New Zealand at some point if like she gets really like in with Cameron because he lives there. Maybe she'll pay a bit, and then she might pop over to Australia. You never know.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it would. So Lee down there in Fountain, I guess it's same thing as is up here in Denver. I guess it's
well, according to this, it's -11 Celsius.
yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's nice and nippy out there.
Where are you? Sorry, Lee.
I'm in Fountain, which is about 70 or 80 miles south of Denver.
Yeah.
Where is that geographically on the like continent of America?
Well,
A little past
Is it like Northwest America or what?
No, it's like
it's middle of
yeah,
mainland U.S.
Yeah, just a little bit west of the middle. Just a little bit west of the middle. Yeah.
Oh shit, Charlie's right. Did she film Play Dirty in Australia? You missed your chance, Killing Angel. But it's not as easy to catch them when they're filming because it's all hush-hush secret. Well, when it's a play, they're there like every day. They have to sign autographs like constantly. After every performance, it seems like. It seems a bit grim. But she was so friendly and nice. We'll talk about it in a bit, won't we?
Yeah, we will. You know, we're going to go into all that, you know. So
that's why I avoided asking Creek about it during the pre-show. I figured
didn't want the spoiler thing, did you?
Basically.
Yeah. All right, well, we can move on then. We still got I guess who just joined us from north of Philadelphia, PA.
Chaos.
How's it going, Chaos?
All right.
All right, buddy.
So what's the weather like there in good old Pennsylvania?
You probably heard it on the news. They're expecting the entire eastern coast to have a blizzard. Well, the northern, northern part, yes. Like
America's crazy. You have some crazy weather there.
Well, in our measurement system, it's estimated to be 2 to 4 feet of snow, depending where on the coast you are.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be.
Funny, 30 years ago, I was in one of those major snowstorms, and you know, I just had to really dig up the snow with my father, and we made a cave out of all the snow we stacked up from shoveling the driveway. Just
Well, hopefully it won't impact you too much, Chaos.
I want some snow. Can I have some of that snow?
Yeah, you can take all of them.
I'm obviously not a child now, so I should be able to shovel it pretty easily.
Yeah. All right, well, welcome aboard, Chaos. Anyway, we still got the LA Fires fundraiser going on. Basically, we haven't had a donation for a while, but we got $1,600 in there. Actually, all that money's not in there anymore. It's all been sent to the Greater Good charity. And, it's just the way that we can try to help those folks in LA. And when I was there in November in LA, they were still recovering, from it. There was something like 6,800 homes either damaged or destroyed.
I mean, if something's been burned down like a house, that's a real pain to, dig all that wreckage out.
Oh God, it's awful. Yeah. So, and every little dime we can give these folks helps. There's the link you see below the image on the screen, which is also down in the description. You click on it, takes you to the website. Click on Donate Now, and you can. No amount's too small. You can either do like Angelus and I. Now Angelus is not here today because he's in France. So he's the last I heard he was in Nice, France. So
he said he had his phone though. Is he not going to come on?
I don't know. He said he would try. But
what's he doing? Where is he in Paris?
I don't know. He's in Nice, wherever that is.
In Nice.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
It's not like south of France. Oh, northern.
Yeah. So anyway, oh
It's
wow, look
spelled
at that.
nice, but it's pronounced nice.
Yeah.
Indeed. No, it's southern France. That's what I thought.
Southern.
Yeah, I saw that trailer, Charlie. It's pretty cool. Looks great. I got to go see that. Or I guess it's going to be on streaming, I guess. So,
Oh yeah, that trailer looks fun, doesn't it?
yeah, it
Can't we
does.
watch party that right now?
I guess we could. Maybe I could pull it up on YouTube, I think.
Are we going to watch it tomorrow?
Well, we could. You know, I mean, I hadn't planned on watching it today, but I guess I could pull it up. So anyway.
Why don't you just have you written down the timestamps for Rosa's appearances? Charlie, have you got that?
No,
Put it
I
down
haven't.
in chat, quick.
Yeah, I don't have that. So anyway.
Charlie, get on it.
Oh, just a quick comment to AK. I think in that movie, Rosa plays a vampire hunter.
Yeah.
Mm. But
Yes,
does she turn into a vampire though? You never know. She might get bitten.
Yeah, I remember seeing her when I went to see her the second time at Pasadena Playhouse. I asked her if she was a vampire in that movie, and she said, "No, I'm a vampire hunter." And I said, "Oh, I gotta see that." so anyway, yeah, our queen, she'd kill it, I think. You know?
Yeah.
So anyway, like say, you can use your name, kind of like Angelus and I did. You know, my name, of course, I'm Gary Villeneuve. Angelus is David Birch. Or you could do like Vladi did, you know, and like Lee did. They didn't use their names. Vladi, now his name's not up there, but his name is in the list. If you click on the donate now, I think it gives you a list of just a bunch of people on there. And Vladi just used Vladi 99. I wonder why he picked 99. That's interesting. What a mystery. And then Lee is specified anonymous. So, and I think Alita Rave, you know, he donated money to it too, and he specified anonymous. So that way, if you're a little concerned about your name getting out into the internet, you know, then you can kind of protect yourself that way by specifying either anonymous or using your internet handle. Oh, guess who just joined us? Good day, hey.
Hello, Matt.
Hello.
My tablet turned off. Hey,
you international travelers and people who get surprised by international travelers, how are you doing?
Yeah, we are doing great, and we got a funny little story about surprising locals with international travels, don't we, Lottie?
I know so many people from Australia in the Alita army. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm sorry, I couldn't swing it to come. So
I mean, yes, it's miles to go, isn't it? I blew my mind when I saw him there because they were like tricking me on over like chat. They were saying, "Oh, Creaky's phone's not working. That's why I'm doing the messaging." Angelus was saying that. We'll get to it, I suppose. You got slides for all of that.
Yeah, we tricked him pretty good.
It was really funny.
How are things down under, Maxie?
Oh yeah, it's been strangely cool for the last week. Like we had a couple of stupid hot days, as we tend to do down here, and then it just decided, no, we'll just be like autumn weather, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, AKA said it was real hot where he was. He might be in Melbourne, you know, because he goes back and forth between Melbourne and Sydney, you know, so he must be down there where the.
Well, it's only 21 degrees at the moment, which is kind of weird.
Wow. Well, it's negative 11 here.
It's so hot.
I wonder if it might have something to do with the big storm we've got. Maybe it's causing some cool air to spill over in that direction.
Well, most of our cool air comes from the other pole. So,
yeah, that's probably true.
It's supposed to get to 28 today, which is not hot according to us in summer. It's
just cold and raining here. Sorry, just more misery.
Well, AKA says it's 35 there in Melbourne, so
yeah, they're getting toasty.
Yeah. That's pretty warm.
That's a little warmer than negative 11.
Yeah.
Little.
Anyway, getting back to this, if you can, no amount's too small. Click on donate now, and help us help those folks in LA who continue to recover from that awful fire they had in January of last year.
Do we know what the latest is on that, Creaky? Is everything rebuilt?
I don't know what the latest is, but I'm
gonna ask AI.
Yeah. And we still got the Alita sequel petition going. And as of noon today, my time, we had 178,647 in the signatures. And I don't know. Yes.
So the latest is 80% of survivors who lost homes remain displaced. So there's still a lot of work to do, guys. So don't think it's all over, even though it's like Los Angeles, you think it'll be really wealthy and they will be able to fix everything just fine. When are they doing the Olympics? Isn't that like, is that 2028 or 20?
I'm not sure.
No, is it the World Cup this year?
I'm not sure.
No, you know. Oh my God. All right. Sorry. Carry on, Craigie.
Well, that's right. I think it is the World Cup, but I'm not sure. You know,
that's going to be crazy.
Yeah. Well, they probably won't be around the Palisades community. You know, they'll the Palisades community what was hit the hardest. You know.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's you know, pretty awful. Anyway,
it is an Olympics year, but it is in Italy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in Italy. What?
Sicily.
Oh my God. I'm sure LA had it. Maybe they're next.
Finn, you didn't.
2028. It must be the Winter Olympics in Italy.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Winter Olympics because it's next month.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, if you can sign a petition, there's a link below the image on the screen, which is down in the description. You click on it, takes you to the website. You do have to enter your name and email, but you can specify that to be anonymous, so you know people won't see it on the list. But it will still count as a signatures to the petition. If you want, you can donate to this to kind of help promote, you know, the sequel. But if you just sign a petition, I guess you've done your job as a Alita Army member. You've met one of our objectives. So you know,
yeah, like Vladdy. Sorry, this is storm season for the Mediterranean right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Winter in the northern hemisphere is storm season on the Mediterranean, where it can rain, wind blows really hard.
I went on like a yacht holiday when I was a kid, and there was a storm. It was really scary, and it was actually in summer though, so it was a storm season.
Isn't Angelus in Italy right now?
No, he's in Nice.
Yeah,
Nice, France.
In the Mediterranean though.
Yeah,
wherever Nice is.
My winter is the Mediterranean storm season. Where's the high risk of a storm there?
Just as an aside, in 2032, which isn't that far away, it's only 6 years. The Olympics will be in Brisbane, which is Angelus's hometown. So maybe we should all, if you want to go to the Olympics, organise to meet him there in 2032.
Anyway, I see Leonardo de Bustos, Andre Bustos is out there. Hola, Andre, or Leonardo, ¿cómo está, amigo? So anyway, we can go meet. I guess we can go meet Angelus again, can't we, Lottie? If we all go down, go there, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. I didn't have to do much effort for this one.
Yeah.
Everyone else had to travel across the whole world.
So anyway, sign the petition. This help us keep reminding Disney that we're out here, you know, and that's what we're doing by doing this. So anyway, every signature helps. And we do have Rosa's Queen Studios bust. We gave her these two images right here. That was one of the gifts we gave her, you know, at the when we went to the Harold Pinter Theater, and you know, just you know, well, she already has my contact information, but you know, we put it down there anyway.
She's been getting your emails, Creaky.
Yeah, you know,
she's been getting your emails.
Yes, she has. We'll get to that. So anyway, but she knows we have it. You know, it's not a big deal. You know, when she's ready for it, we'll get it to her. You know, and this is for us. This is not a gift. You know, we gave her some gifts on Saturday night, but this is not a gift for us. This is an award from us and from all the Alita Army. You know, it's kind of our expression of admiration, appreciation, and affection for our queen. You know, and we want her to have this. you know, and she wants it. So we'll get it to her when she's ready.
She's really busy.
She is, you know, she's extreme.
What's she supposed to do? She's in London. She can't take it.
Yeah, she can't take it now. That's for sure. You know, because it'd be a pain. Although she could have me ship it, I guess, to wherever she wants it shipped in LA. I could do that and be there waiting for her if she wants that. But I'll
She's
tell
got to
you,
get a new mansion from the Alita sequels money.
could
And then
be,
she'll put it in there.
could be. But if she
That's
says,
okay.
if she says, Creek, I want you to drive it down here, will you do that? I'll say, yes, ma'am, I will. I'll put that sucker in the back of my car and I will drive it down there, you know, 1,100 miles, you know, or what is that, Maxi, 1,600 kilometers about, I think, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Not a short distance.
Yeah, but I'd do it. I'd do it for her, that's for sure.
There's that song by, isn't there that song by the Pretenders? I would walk 10,000 miles. You know that song? That's like you, Vicky.
Yeah, why don't you hum a few bars for us, Lottie, so we can know it.
I thought people would just recognize the song from the lyrics. Sorry, I didn't really.
That's all right. So we got the Alita Gaming Network going on, and of course, if you know, you can join by clicking on that link. That link you see below our little chibi Alita mascot. There, you click on that, takes you to Discord, and if you don't have a Discord username, you know they'll prompt you for one to join. If you take just the basic service, then it's free. You don't have to pay anything. If you want to get Nitro, I don't know how much it costs. Was it $8 or $10 a month? I guess. I don't know. You know,
I've never had a need for Nitro.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, I think for me, I just have the free account. You know, and I'm able to do a bunch of stuff on there. You know, so. Whatever you want, though, they do have some nice perks on Nitro, but
you could just make like your profile like be animated and stuff.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do that. You can. Oh, I don't know what all you can.
It's all kind of pointless, really. You're just there to talk to people at the end of the day.
Yeah. If you do live streaming, you can put the link to your stream, you know, in the live streams channel. You know, I know. Maxi does that when he advertises for Radio Chaos. He puts it in not only here, but he puts it up. He puts it in Facebook. You put it in you put it in TikTok, Maxi. You've also put it in Instagram and all that good stuff.
No, I don't use TikTok, so I don't put it there.
Oh, okay.
But I put it on X, Facebook, all through Discord and Reddit.
Yeah. But anyway, if you do streaming, you can put it on there, and you know, you don't need my permission. You can just do it. We do have you know, a fan fiction channel. I know Lee and Maxie have got their fan fics in there, and those are novels, you know, to me, and they're well worth the read. They're really in depth, really good writing by our two great authors. Panini Freak has also got a short in there. I got a short in there. Channel does not exist. She has several shorts in there, you know, and if you want to read any new content, it may not be canon, but you know, it'll be more stories about Alita, and you can it'll help tide us over until we get those sequels. So anyway, if you do artwork or you do videos, you can post those in the User Creations channel. Certainly, if you do any kind of content that's not Alita related or maybe loosely Alita related, then you can put that in the off-topic channel. We have 3 voice channels that you can get into and talk to other people on the network, invite them, that sort of thing. Those channels are not streamed, so that they're not accessible by the internet at large. It'd just be whoever's on that particular channel with you. You see, we got 3 channels, and you pick any one of the 3. You can do things like share your screen and stuff like that. It's voice, it's not just text. And, you know, I know Vladi and Smendrick in the past have been in the gaming channel, and they've had fun with that. And we got a watch party, a couple of channels there. You know, what we do on that one is that we will advertise the movie or the short that we're going to watch in the Watch Party text channel, and then we actually watch it in the Watch Party channel. You know, now we did do a watch party here about 2 weeks ago, I think it was. and it was Chips, and that was one where Rosa almost said Alita, but it's Rosa, where Rosa played a California Highway Patrol patrolman or patrol person. And
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun. You know,
it
Michael.
was fun. I'll just say though, it's great that Michael Pena and Rosa got together to do like a bit more serious movie later on with
Yes.
A Million Miles Away, which is a lot better than Chips.
Yeah. Well, Chips was a lot of fun. I
Chips does have some funny scenes, I'll give it that, but you know,
Yeah.
it's just like a dumb comedy at the end of the day.
Yeah, we're going to talk about what our queen's doing here in a little bit. So, but you don't need my permission. If you want to do a watch party, you're a member of the gaming network and you want to do a watch party, then you just do it. You don't need to call. You don't need to send me a DM or a text and say, "Hey, Creed, can I do a watch party?" Just do it. You know, we don't control it like that. You know, now I do know that, you know, we do watch this to make sure nothing inappropriate gets loaded up to the network, but we've never had any trouble with that. You know, the Alita Army we're just having fun with this. They're very respectful, and you know, we're just having fun with it. The AKA says, "Why don't we just call her Rosalita?" Yeah, we could do that, I guess.
Rosalita.
Okay, now we come to the fun stuff. First of all, we're going to talk about, you know, what our queen's been up to. You know, we've seen a couple of these slides, but they change because she's so busy, you know, that it changes frequently. But, you know, I got an IMDb, you know, kind of a extract, you know, that we can, that we'll put up on the screen. We'll look at the plays. We'll discuss the plays that Rosa has been in since 2024, including 2024. And then we're going to get to all these nice pictures that, you know, a lot of these photos we took in London, and we'll go into some of the stories behind them, you know, which was a couple of them are hilarious. One of them in particular where we faked out Lottie pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
And then just a couple of little extra images, I think, that Alex Lita, I think it was Alex Lita, came up with, and I added that into this. And then just one more time, I want to play Rosa's interview with Perry Nemoff, you know, because you can never get enough of Rosa. You know what I mean? She's great in my book. So
Interview with who? Sorry.
Perry Nemoff on Collider.
Oh, the Collider one. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I did not remember the journalist's name.
Yeah. So anyway, this is what our queen's been up to lately. And as Charlie noted a while ago, Vampires of the Velvet Lounge, they were going to change that name at one point.
Yeah, what happened with that? It was going to be like the Green Fairy or the Blue Fairy or something.
Like Pink Fairy or Purple Fairy or whatever.
Glad they changed it back though, because that was going to be a terrible move.
But that thing's done. You know, it's out of post. I think it's going to be, Charlie, if you're still out there, I think it's going to be released next month, I think. I don't know. But
yeah, it was out soon, wasn't it? Wasn't it? It had like a limited theatrical release, right? Is Charlie still in chat?
yeah, well, they'll probably do it like they did Play Dirty. You know, they'll probably do like, you know, a premiere somewhere, maybe in New York or something, or even LA.
And then is it going
an
streaming after that?
yeah, an advanced screening. And the reason why they do that is when they do those two things, that makes it eligible for an award. You know, I think is one of the reasons they do it. Plus, people like just seeing it in the theater. You know, it's pretty nice. You know, oh, here we go. Charlie's got a Vampires of the Velvet Lounge have a limited theatrical release in New York City and Los Angeles on March 20th, 2026. Charlie,
Couple of months then.
Charlie, maybe you and I ought to think about maybe doing another little, yeah, you know, show up, you know, that kind of thing. I fly down to LA for
Yeah, you
that.
definitely should. She'll be there, won't she?
Not to the extent,
She had some cool scenes, it looked like, in the trailer.
yeah, I think so, you know, but I don't think she would show up for the advanced.
She's not going to show up.
She will for the
Is
premiere.
it not a premiere? Oh, is that not the premiere?
No, the advanced screening's not a premiere. The premiere is going to be in New York.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. But anyway, I'm looking forward to that movie. I remember when she told me she was going to be a vampire hunter in that, when I saw her at Pasadena Playhouse. I remember telling her, oh, I got to see that. There's no way I'm going to miss that one. And I think it's going to be mostly streaming, I think. What is this here?
I love it when she does like horror occult stuff too. Like Brand New Cherry Flavor, that was amazing on Netflix.
Yeah.
Everyone should watch that.
Yeah. And the Creek hadn't watched it yet, so I got to get with it, I guess.
What's up with you? Why don't you watch that?
I don't know.
You don't
Hey,
have Netflix?
Hey, I flew to London to see her. Give me a break.
True. But exactly. It's like not way less effort than that.
So anyway, that's I guess something I'm looking forward to. And there's that thing called what is it? The lines between. I think she's a producer on that too. I think. I don't know. Charlie, you're out there. Kind of educate us. But she also plays somebody named Alex. So
What is the lines between again? I forgot what the.
I have no idea what that movie is.
Charlie, get on that.
Yeah, Charlie. Charlie's our research and
He's like Jamie from Joe Rogan podcast. Pull it up, Charlie.
yes, that's right. Charlie says she produced the lines between.
So she's producing stuff too. I think she was like a co-producer or something on Brand New Cherry Flavor and something else, or maybe I'm getting mixed up with something else. But she's doing a lot of producing, so maybe she'll produce the Alita sequels. That will be nice, along with John Landau's son and James Cameron.
That would be cool.
This would be what would happen if the universe was like, you know,
if it was fair, Bloody.
if it was fair, if it wasn't like completely destroyed by evil. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will. But anyway, yeah, she's a busy lady. That's for sure. You know, being a producer, being an actor, you know, being in plays. You know, I mean, she's fully engaged, you know, in her profession, which is cool. You know, what's this right here?
And it's great she's keeping busy with plays too, because like that's really good practice for the kind of filming that you do for movies like Alita, where there's lots of like CGI stuff in with like blue screens and things. Obviously they've got the Elite Iron City set, but there will be a lot of blue.
Well, I think she enjoys doing plays too, Vladi. I think it's more
definitely, yeah. But it's great practice, and I'm sure she loves it too, because she loves to act. Obviously, that's her like main passion in life.
Yeah.
She can do it like every day, and she gets to meet fans every day. I bet she seemed to really enjoy it when she came out, didn't she? I suppose.
Yeah, yes, she did. Anyway, Charlie says in the lines between, it's a woman who receives a call from a boy that turns her world upside down. Changes both their lives. Okay, yeah.
That's so. What does that mean? In what way did it turn the world upside down?
Well, it probably just changes what they do with their normal lives, I guess.
Is there a sci-fi twist to it or something? That sounds like that could just be like a rom. I don't know.
Could be.
I need more information. I need to see the trailer.
Yeah, it could be a romantic drama or a romantic comedy or something like that.
A woman receives a call from a boy that turns up. So the call could be about anything. That doesn't say anything about what it's about.
That's true. Yes, she does, AK. She does. So anyway, there's Play Dirty. Charlie and I went to see that at the advanced screening, and that was a lot of fun. We even talked to the guy from Collider after that, you know, and
I forgot you did that. Do you have pictures of that?
No, I don't. We don't have any pictures of that. But,
you went to New York, sorry. Where was it?
No, we didn't go to New York. I went down to LA and Charlie
LA, yeah.
Culver City Theater. So
that's cool. Why didn't you get any pictures?
Oh, didn't think about it. Rosa wasn't there anyway, so what the heck?
Oh. Could have done like a selfie together.
Yeah. Then looks like she's in a podcast series called Shaky. I'm not sure where that is.
Is that the one where she plays someone with MS or something? I swear that's what it's about. Some critic was like, "Oh, she shouldn't be playing someone with that when she doesn't have it herself." I'm not sure it was MS. It might have been something else. It was some ailment.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what that is, so I'll have to look that up too. You can look it up on IMDb. I mean, you know, they're kind of hit and miss at times, but you know, whatever. Then there's Win or Lose. She has a voiceover on that one, and that must be an animated thing, I think, or
Pixar's first TV series.
Cool.
Or streaming series, whatever it's called these days.
Then there's Big Mouth TV series.
That's finished now.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Big Mouth. I never watched an
All
episode.
of that below the line there is finished. And then Pantheon, of course, and then there's that one we talked about a little bit a while ago.
A Million Miles Away is amazing.
That is a great movie. I love that movie. I just love seeing Rosa married with all those.
Yeah, with loads of kids. I want to see Pantheon. That seems really interesting. I just haven't been bothered to watch it yet.
What is that about?
I think it's like a sci-fi dystopian animated thing, right?
Oh, okay. She plays
So that's kind of right up my street.
plays a senator. Holy.
Yeah, I
moly.
don't think she's got a massive role in it, but it sounds interesting anyway.
Yeah. So she's been a busy lady. That's for
She
sure.
did some AI thing as well. Did you see that?
No, I did
Someone
not.
just randomly posted on Twitter one day, like a couple of months ago, oh, and Rosa Salazar stars in my AI movie. And it was like a 30-minute sci-fi movie. I didn't watch it, to be fair, because the character didn't look like Rosa. I was like, oh, Rosa's voicing it. That's cool. But then it wasn't, the character didn't look any, so she was just doing the voice. I would have been more interested if they actually had like an AI Rosa there. Then I might have actually watched it.
Maybe. I don't know if I inspired that interview or not, Charlie. Maybe I did.
It was probably on the cards anyway.
It probably was. Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
I don't think I'm all that important, actually.
Well, you're very important to Rosa, Creaky. She obviously loves you very much.
Well, I love her too. I mean,
She ran straight over to you when I pointed you out. We'll get to it.
yeah, we'll get to that. So anyway, let's see what's AK. I'd be happy someone is representing me if I had MS.
I don't know if it was MS, it was something else. You can Google it. I can't be bothered right now. Shaky.
Now, Rosa's done a lot.
An ailment that makes you shaky. Sorry, Creaky, go on.
No, it's okay, Blotty. Rosa's done a lot more than just what's on the screen there. I mean, certainly she was in Undone. She was in Insurgent. Chips, which is not up there. You know, College Humor, to name a few. You know, what is it called? What is that one? Death Cure or something like that. I can't remember. Maze Runner. That's right.
Maze Runner. Yeah, that was it was Maze Runner Death Cure, I think was one of the names of the movies.
Yeah, she was in that. So
she was great in that. Those are good. That's an underrated trilogy, that.
Rosa is a fantastic actor. I mean, she's number one in my book. That's for damn sure.
She's got an incredible range as well. She's so funny, and she can be really emotional, and like just her eyes can just make you cry just watching them, especially like in person too.
Yes. And when you talk to her, she's real expressive also, even when you're talking.
Yes.
Yeah, she's really
amazing.
Great. Yeah.
I couldn't resist calling her an angel.
Oh, did you call her an angel?
I did, yeah. And I think she was like, well, and then she was like, oh yeah, I think she got like the Alita reference as well. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I made it cool.
So she didn't think you were hitting on her, did she, Blotty?
No. She was very like, it was Battle Angel, you know.
Yeah.
But she was like totally an angel, like just so like sweet and nice to everyone.
Yeah.
That was kind of the main reason I was saying it, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Chaos has got a video. There it is, called The Rock. If you guys want to go see it, you know, there's the link is out there in the chat. So click on that, you know, and it'll take you to YouTube and all that kind of good stuff. So, but yeah, Rose has been in a lot of stuff, and man, she, you know, she's a workaholic. I think. I think she just kind of
Where's she going to be next?
I don't. Well,
she might end up in doing a play in Sydney or something. She's got time to kill till the sequels start filming, I think.
Oh, you know what I would love? Not
Yeah.
only just if she went to Sydney, because I'd fly down there. You know, I'd do it. You know, in a heartbeat, I'd do it. But it'd be neat. I think for me, is if she did a play at the Denver Center for the Performing Arts. I'd go see her a couple of times, 3 times as well there too, if she did that, you know, because that's a pretty big deal also. You know, it's got a really big complex and all that kind of stuff down there, you know. So anyway, Rosa, if you're out there, see what you can do about that. So anyway, that way I don't have to fly, you know, 20,000 miles to see you, which I happily do anyway. So anyway. All right. Well, here's the plays. She's only been in 2 plays. Her debut, of course, was in Cyrano de Bergerac, and certainly Charlie and I went to see her. We went
It's crazy
together.
that's her play. What do you theatrical debut? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, something or yeah, something.
Theatrical means cinema, though, doesn't it? Isn't it?
No, it's not
theater,
cinema.
isn't it?
It's kind of like what High Noon was, Waddy. It's on stage.
I know. Yeah, obviously, I'm wondering what the term is. Well, I thought she would have been in a play before that when she was younger, but she started off in like TV, didn't she?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure, but anyway,
Or the
Charlie.
TV,
The first time, I guess it was I can't remember, September the 14th or something. Charlie and I went together on that one, and we met her there, and she was really nice to us, you know. And we talked to her for a long time, you know. And then I went to see her, I guess, a couple of weeks later on next to the last night, and I got to talk to her again. She was really nice there as well. And then Charlie went to see her the next day, and she was nice to him there as well, you know. So she loves her fans, that's for sure, you know. But yeah, that was her debut. You know, she played Roxanne in that, and she was, you know, she was wonderful in that thing. I mean,
what was her character in that play?
Roxanne, that was the love interest of Cyrano de Bergerac, and I can't remember what Will Hawkman's character's name was.
Who does she end up with?
Well, she marries Will Hawkman's character. He gets killed, I think. Spoiler alert. And then eventually she kind of ends with Cyrano, sort of, you know, and then, you know, toward the end of the play, you know, and that play.
What's his name? Will Hawkman.
I'm sorry?
What's the actor's name again?
Will Hawkman.
How do you spell Hawkman?
H-O-C-H.
Oh, okay. So she ends up with Will Hawkman, the ginger one.
Well, she marries him in the play,
Mm-hmm.
and Will Hawkman gets killed. Yeah, Francis.
Oh, no.
Francis.
Not by the other character. Does he?
No,
does he
the
get
other
killed by?
Well, the other character, Cyrano, played by Chuck Udiawuji, he's you know, he plays the lead. You know, Cyrano de Bergerac.
Yeah.
And he's a you know, like an expert sword fighter. You know, kind of sword guy.
Good with knives.
And he fights off a whole bunch of guys, you know, in the play. Although not, you don't see it on stage, but you know, they kind of go into the story where he fights off all these guys, and he gets severely injured, you know, and Rosa ends up with him, sort of, I guess. And then the play ends before he dies, so you don't know. So, but it was a great play. I mean, I really enjoyed it a lot, you know. And of course, we're going to see some pictures of this later, but Rose is also in High Noon. Now, what High Noon is, it's a Western. And it's the original version of this was a Gary Cooper movie. And the premise of it is there are these 3 gunmen that are coming back to this town. And Billy Crudup, he plays the marshal. He's going to stand up to these 3 gunmen. And particularly one of them's like an expert gunfighter or something like that. And, you know, everybody in town's trying to get him to leave, you know, because they know that he'll get killed, you know, if he tries to stand up to these 3 gunmen, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He refuses to do it because he's got honor, and he wants to, you know, he wants to do his duty, I guess, you know. And it's really a good play.
He's like that Quaker lady in High Noon.
You know,
Didn't want to get involved in the violence.
Yeah, well, Billy Crudup, he played Dr. Manhattan in The Watchmen. Matter of fact, when he came out, you know, I shook his hand and I said, "See, like Dr. Manhattan he can act," you know. And he says, "Yeah, I have to do something to make a living or something like that." You know, it's kind of neat, you know. Didn't talk to him very long. But Denise Go, I think she was in Stranger Things, I think is what she's been in.
She was in Andor.
Oh, she was in
Wars show.
Yeah.
I don't think, was she in Stranger Things? I don't know. I know she was in Andor.
Yeah, I might have got it mixed up. So yeah, she
was the like Empire Nazi lady, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was quite a good show.
But Rosa plays a character named Helen Ramirez, and Man, Rosa had that Mexican accent down perfectly.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting her to, when she started talking, I was like, oh, wow, she's doing an accent.
Yeah, you go, what the hell? She's
I
talking
thought just her accent being like American would be all right, but I suppose she was supposed to be like a. Can we spoil the story? Are people going to watch it? I don't even know.
Well, I mean, the people in where you live, Lottie, might go watch it, but I got my following in London's very
watch the movie as well. Yeah.
So
True.
anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, we won't tell them how it ends. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. And Rosa, yeah, she does have that Mexican accent down perfect. I mean, golly, and when she first spoke, I'm like, what? Kind of thing,
Yeah.
And, she's kind of the hottie in town. I guess all the guys there have had a relationship with her or something, I guess.
Yeah, she's like the secret bar owner that is in like relationships with loads of the men in town. So it's great.
Yeah. And she was fantastic in that thing, in my book. And Lottie had said before we went there that, her character was the most interesting, and I agree.
Yeah, wasn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, she was. She was super,
She was like hiding the fact that she owned the bar, and everyone didn't realize how powerful she was.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, that super movie, and we had a really good time there. If I'm telling you, if Rosa does another play, I'm going to go see it again. I'll see. If I didn't have these two competitions come up, I'd probably come back to London again, Lottie, and we'd go see it again. But
you've got till March 7th, I think it is, or something like that.
Yeah, see that March 6th, I think, is when it is. But
when's the Alita Challenge anniversary? That's right before that, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. But I can't do it. I'm so close to the competitions now. I can't break training this late in the game. But
don't worry, I'll bring a picture of you or something and show it to Rosa when I go.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, she'll probably laugh at it, but that's okay.
She will. It'll be hilarious.
So anyway, that's if you're in the London area or you're going to make a trip there or something like that, plan to go see that at the Harold Pinter Theater.
You know what we could do, Creaky?
What's that?
We could start the stream a bit earlier on the Saturday. I could go to a Saturday evening showing, and then I could like stream it live. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Meeting Rosa live on the Radio Chaos stream.
Well, we didn't see her before in the time we went, Lottie, so I don't know. Did you see her before?
Well, that was because it was the matinee, Creaky. Remember, there's a sign that specifically said the actors may not come out to sign autographs at the matinee.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the evening showing where it's assumed that they all seem to come out.
Yeah.
And it will be close to the time of the stream.
Well, if it's on Saturday, you'll have to talk to Maxie about that. So.
Yeah. I probably should do it anyway. It's just an idea.
Yeah.
Oh, an Alita fan art. Look at that. That's cute. I'll show this on the stream tomorrow.
Are you going to share your screen?
No, tomorrow I'll show it.
Oh.
If not, I'll fix it up. Maxie might spot it anyway. It's on Twitter. I'll put it in the Radio Chaos thing.
Oh, here's a good question.
It depends. I know that a lot of plays had like a DVD release after run in theaters, but I just don't know if that's still true anymore.
Well, I know with Cyrano de Bergerac, they had a kind of a video that you could buy, but you had to be a member of the Pasadena Playhouse, and I'm not. Neither is Charlie, so we didn't get it. So, and I don't know about the Harold Pinter Theater. I don't know if they do that or not. They might. I guess we
do what? Sorry.
What's that?
What did you say? What do they do?
Sometimes a play, after it has to run in theaters, there will be a video release. At least I got DVDs from certain
I don't know.
Broadway musicals.
You think they would? Yeah? There'll be cameras in there one day filming it for a DVD or whatever. Do they always do that? I don't know. I don't know enough about.
I just don't know. Not all of them do.
I know. Yeah.
It's a. I just don't even know if they do it for home video anymore.
They do. I think they do, Chaos, but I know with Pasadena Playhouse, you have to be a member.
Okay.
You can't get it. Harold Pinter Theater, I don't know. Lottie, that's your homework. You've got to check that out. So
if they do DVDs for their
plays, if they do, provide a video, if you can buy it or something, because I would definitely buy it. So. And Charlie asks, what do you think of Rosa singing High Noon? She is really
Beautiful, isn't she great?
She is a good voice, man. She's
Well, we knew that already. We've already heard her sing Swan Song.
yeah. So yeah, she I think she sang a couple of times in there. Once was a little bit longer than the other, but yeah, you know, when I heard her singing, I said, "Oh wow, that means at the Alita sequel, she can do the Kansas bar thing." You know, that's kind of what I thought. You know, so yeah, she's got a great voice. You know, just really, how would you say, a lot of angelic? I guess you could almost say. Yeah, she's
just a really nice voice, a nice singing voice.
Yep.
There's something about the tone of her voice that I find very soothing.
Yeah, it might be because we're in the elite army and she's our queen, but that's okay. You know. we can be biased like that.
Mm.
And AKA says, what? Rosa sang Swan Song? Yeah, that was some time ago, though.
Only a short clip of it on some French TV show.
Yeah.
And she was very good. Yeah, the person said to her, "I've heard you're a great singer, I think." And she said, and she sung a bit of Swan Song, and it was lovely.
So anyway, she can. That's something to look forward to when we get the sequel. She can do the, you know.
When does she sing in the bar? Will it pop up in the next movie or the one after that?
It'd be the next movie, I think.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool, actually.
Come on, bros, keep those vocal cords warmed up.
That's right. Okay, well, anyway, that's the 2 plays she's been in. And now we can move on kind of to the, I guess, to, you know, the what happened there. And I guess
we're into Army London invasion.
Yes, the Alita Army.
A surprise attack. A surprise attack. I didn't know you were all coming.
Well, here's the funny thing about this story. You know, I guess I could tell it later, but I'll go ahead and tell it now. I had forgotten to tell Vladi to meet me at the airport. I mean, not airport, at the hotel. We stayed in the Marriott Courtyard, and you know, I forgot to send him a DM on X or something like that when I came over here. So I said, God, and I had my other phone, so I couldn't get, you know, I couldn't message him, you know. So what I did, I asked Smendrick and Angelus, you know, to say, hey, Creaky's phone's not working. Can you, you know, he asked that you meet him at, you know, at the Marriott Courtyard, you know, in London City, you know, and Vladi had no clue that we were tricking him, you know. So anyway, and they were really sly about it, Angelus.
Yeah, they were like, I was shouting like, Creaky's such a boomer, his phone's not working, but they were just tricking me. Angelus was saying, Angelus was messaging me saying like, oh, Creaky's phone's not working. He's messaging me. So I was like, how is he able to message you, but not me, Angelus? So he thought I'd rumbled them, but obviously I didn't because I'm too stupid. So I walked all the way to, I walked there from like the bus or like the train. And then Creaky was there. And then he led me in, and like those two popped up out of nowhere. It was mental.
Yeah, they were sitting at that table you see there, and I got some other images of that. So what I want to do here is,
have you got the little picture? Have you got a little sign Schmendrick made?
Yeah, I want to play this video, and then we'll go over the individual pictures and talk about the story behind them. So here we go. Yeah, that's good.
And I'll talk to you. I know you've been emailing, but I've been doing this.
Yeah, of course. Did you don't Schmendrick, did you get that thing signed that you wanted?
No.
Thank you so much for everything you're doing.
Don't find the time at the moment.
Yeah.
And that was a short
That
video.
felt so weird that we couldn't talk over the top of it.
Oh, well, I can play it again if you want.
No, do you have a slideshow as well? So you can sort of
Yes,
go
I
through
do.
it?
Flotty.
Okay,
You
good.
know I've
Yeah.
got slides.
You need to do a snappier edit for that. You need to have like music and stuff.
Yeah, I could have put music in there, I
You should make it a bit quicker as well.
Well,
I don't know if it was the editing or not, but she certainly seems to have taken a bit of a shine to old Creaky there.
Yeah, she ran straight because she
see-
recognized her straight away.
I didn't see her
Recognise
giving
him, sorry.
anyone else a hug. Just
well,
Creaky.
she gave everybody a
She
hug.
hugged all of us, Maxie.
Yeah.
Hey.
They just didn't
Yeah,
get video.
yeah.
We all
I-
got multiple hugs. I think I even got 3. She was coming around. I lost track of them all.
Pixar,
Yeah.
it didn't happen.
It definitely happened. Did anyone get pictures of it?
I didn't know, but I sent out.
Maybe
videos.
stopped recording pretty quickly. She
Well,
was
I
with
sent-
us for quite a while, wasn't she?
Yes, she was at least 10 minutes. I mean,
We thought maybe even 15 minutes. I thought I might be pushing it a bit, but it was definitely like 10 minutes or so.
but anyway,
So
the story behind her. Oh, go ahead, Maxie. Go ahead.
I just wanted to ask if each of you guys got to tell her what country you came from and
Yeah. I did all that, didn't I, Creaky? I was like,
Yeah.
and we got Creaky here from America, and then from the other side of the world, we got Angela's. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, she was impressed.
was she
with-
impressed by that?
Yes,
She was. Her
Yeah.
mind was appropriately blown.
Yeah, it was. We blew her mind big time. Yeah. Now
I
she,
think so.
well, she knows where I live, so I mean, that
Yeah.
wasn't a big surprise, but for her. But the story behind it. Now they only got the pictures, the only pictures anybody sent me, and I asked people to send me pictures, but the only ones they had were just me. And then a couple of you guys.
We had the group shot.
Yeah, we had,
Shendik was filming a video.
we're
Yeah.
gonna get to that, Buddy. We're gonna get to that. But
Yeah.
Anyway, what happened? Rosa come out, out the side door, and saw Vladi, and Vladi said, "Hi, do you remember me? You signed my steel book and all that stuff." And she said,
Oh, yeah.
I remember that."
I wasn't wearing my glasses the first time that I
Yeah.
met her, so I must have looked completely different.
Yeah. But anyway, he said, but something like, "You remember this guy?" And Vladi pointed at me.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And then she ran
Rosa,
straight over to Creaky.
well, Rosa
gave her a massive hug.
looked up and God, it's like, like her face lit up or something, and she ran over and hugged me. Oh my God. But anyway, she said, "You came all this way." And I said, "I did, just to see you play."
Well, she was amazed that you came as far as you did for the LA play.
Yeah, she was.
So coming that far really blew her mind.
Yeah, and then she said, "You sent the flowers," and I said, "I did," and
It's
she
nice
hugged
to
me.
get those.
Yeah, so I got 2 hugs right there, right off the bat. And,
Yeah.
and then she said something like, "You come to all my plays," and I responded with something like, "I will," or "I'll try," or something like that, And then she asked me how long I was going to be in London. I told her I was going back on Monday, and then she said, "I've been watching all you guys." Now she was talking about all the Alita Army. She's talking about Radio Chaos, the Alita Livestream, all of us, because we're featuring the channels on those 2 channels. So she has seen a bunch of our channels, and seen videos.
You'd think she really meant watching the streams, or meant just like
I
watching the
don't know.
Alita Army generally, like as they appear in. Like,
I think she meant it generally, but she probably has watched some streams, or at least
maybe.
some, in some videos.
Potentially,
But
yeah.
she said something. I've been watching you all, and I love you guys. And I told her, I said, "Well, we love you, Rosa." It's like that, And she says, and then at this point, she and you saw in the video, she said, "I know you've been trying to email me, or I've been getting your emails, but I've been real busy doing this, So she's been working, basically is what it is. But she has been getting my emails. I know Charlie was a little concerned that maybe she wasn't getting my emails,
Yeah, it's good though. It's confirmed that you can contact her.
Yeah, and she said something to the effect, that I know you've been
She's
sending
busy as
emails.
fuck. She's just
Yeah.
busy and creaky.
Yeah, she is. And I said, "Well,
I don't expect
I
anyone
said,
to
it's
respond.
okay. You don't have to respond to my emails. It's all right, And then she hugged me.
Yeah.
you know, so that's 3 hugs right there that I know of, you know.
Mm.
And then of course, you know, we talked a little bit. Wasn't all of it, you know. She talked to all of us, you know, basically.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
she came back around once she knew we were all a group of like Alita Army Bros. She was like there for ages.
Yeah. And basically, you know, she talked to all of us for several minutes. I don't know how long. I mean, it could have been as long as 15, but probably, you know, maybe somewhere between 10 or 15. But when you're talking to her, it seems like it was like 30 seconds, you know, because I mean, she's so nice to talk to, you know. So anyway, after she talked to a bunch of us, you know, I took out, you know, I bought this necklace for her, you know, and what it was is like a little 1/10 carat diamonds around this purple amethyst heart, you know, and I said, we want you to have this. So this was
shiny purple, like Alita's berserker body.
Yes, that's right.
Perfect.
And you know, this is from us, you know, this is from the Alita Army. And she said something to the effect of, well, I told her, I said, you know, you were wonderful up on stage and we want you to have this. And she got it and she went something like, oh, you know, this is so beautiful, you know, something like that, you know. And, you know, and everybody gave her something, you know, Smendrick had some chocolate. Vladi, what did you give her, Vladi? I forget.
Well, I gave her something the first time. I gave her some fan art from
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. You gave her some fan art.
I didn't give her. I thought you said that thing was from all of us anyway.
Yeah. But anyway,
I need to think of something to give her on my final appearance, I think.
What is this? Did you tell her to call yourself Uncle Creek? No, she doesn't. Well, she doesn't know me as Creek. She, you know, just knows my name, I guess. I don't, you know, I swore if she was going to call me Vladi, I was going to drop kick him to the moon. But anyway, that's
why would she call you Vladi?
No, Creaky. I meant Creaky.
Oh, sorry. I think it's Vladi.
So now here's the question everybody is that certainly Charlie's asking, but did she
no,
give
she didn't.
Not specifically. She did say, you know, there was a question, I can't remember, it might have been for me to you or Angelus, I can't remember.
I didn't want to put pressure on her, like, give her some
and she did say,
but she was more than willing to like shout what was happening. So
and she said something to the effect, "It's coming, it's coming." Or
said, "It's coming, it's coming."
You know, so but no,
great excitement.
She didn't go into any detail. You know, she didn't do that because we didn't ask her.
No, she was perfect. She was just like. She just said it's coming, which is what we all want to hear, really.
Well,
so
you know, I don't want to pressure her either. You know, I mean,
exactly, yeah.
It's,
we didn't pressure her at all.
No, we did not.
We didn't even ask what was happening with it, really, did we?
And she really seemed to enjoy our company too. She really, did, you know. So, but anyway, that's.
Well, we were total gentlemen.
Yeah, we. You know what? Well, one thing I did do is I invited her to go out for a drink with us, and she said, "Well, I don't drink, you know." And then she said, "But I got my friends over here."
Yeah, her friends were waiting there on the road.
I got to entertain them or something. And I said something to the effect that, you know, no worries, you know, you're wonderful.
She doesn't drink anymore too. She said that as well. She said, "I don't drink."
That's right. So anyway, something to file away for future interactions. But yeah, she was really a delight, you know, to talk to. You know, she really was. You know, how many people were in line? You know, there was a bunch behind us, weren't there, Bloody?
Yeah, way more than the matinee, wasn't there? Because everyone expects him to come out for the evening show.
Yeah, there was a bunch.
It was at least what, 20 or so, maybe more.
At least. I don't know how many was behind us, but you know, she took time with us. You know, so.
Yeah, lots of them knew about Alita. At the matinee showing, there was that poor guy who was waiting there with us for like 2 hours or however long we were there. It's probably less than that. And he was there. He had an Alita like Blu-ray sleeve. You know, you put it inside the Blu-ray case. Yeah. And he was going to get her to sign that, but she didn't show up for the matinee. We saw the takeaway guy coming in with her food. And I think the guy that I was just talking about, he had a better view of the doorway, and he like saw Rosa like walking by loads of times. So she was in there doing food. They're obviously busy with the play, and then luckily she came out for the evening show.
Yeah.
So our plan worked well in the end. We're a very patient bunch, the Alita Army. Everyone should know that
Yeah,
by
we
now.
are. So anyway, that's a little bit about the video. Now here's just some of the others, and plus I got a couple more pictures of Rosa that we're going to put up there. But
Oh yeah, that one's my picture, isn't it? That
Yeah,
was like
well-
after I just sat down. It was all a bit surreal.
Okay, Charlie says you were about 6 feet away. Now I was a little further than that, Charlie. I was sitting in the same seat I was basically at Pasadena Playhouse, but it's kind of like further in, further toward the wall. So
Yeah, you're right on the edge. I don't know why you didn't go a bit more central.
because I wanted to be in the same spot. Because when she did come out, she did glance at us. She saw us, So so she knew we were there. But anyway, that's another story. But no, Charlie, I wasn't just 6 feet away from her. And the stage is not set up like was at Pasadena Playhouse, where the audience in the first row is as easily accessible. I mean, I guess she could, but she was kind of on the other side of the stage, and we were on the other side, and stuff like that, But anyway, this is the people at the hotel gave us this reserved thing for the table, and I forget who. It might have been Smendrick might have printed this. I don't remember, but it says reserved for Hunter Warriors only.
I think it was Fender, yeah. Really sweet.
We had a table, there at the hotel, where we actually owned the table. So
Yeah, and the guy who took our picture, what was his name again? I can't remember his name now.
Martin.
What was it?
Martin.
Mark?
Martin.
Martin?
Yes.
No, it was an Indian guy.
His name was Martin. I'm telling you.
No way his name was Martin.
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy. I didn't realize.
Well, anyway, there's Smendrick there. We all had a beer and stuff like that. We also had, now you see Angelus has got a Starbucks there in front of him. But
thanks for Creaky for covering my dinner that night. That was very nice. And the drinks.
Oh, that's all right.
And the sorbet. That sorbet was yummy.
Yeah, it was. So we had a great time.
Lovely evening. Yeah, I love that. That was great. The surprise blew my mind, and then we were all just chatting away.
The look on Blottie's face when I walked him to the table, and there's
I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was walking up there. I was having a nice walk. It was quite a nice evening, to be fair. And then I got there, and I was just completely blown away.
It was a lot of fun, And Smendrick said, "Hey, here's what we're going to do. You bring him over here and all this stuff like this. It was really funny, So, but we owned this table. This was our table.
Yeah. Well, I thought we might be annoying people too. We're making a fair bit of noise talking away, but everyone else was so quiet. It's not our fault.
Well, there you see us on our table right there again, all four of us, and we had beers, whatever there, and then on the right. That was the day after the play.
Oh, the Sunday.
Yeah, that was the Sunday, and we were going to meet Blottie down at.
This was the morning before things sort of took a turn.
Yeah, that's right. So.
Okay. Do we want to get into that much?
Nah, not too much. I know we had, Smendrick had a little bit of an issue going there. We had to.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, we had to take him to the hospital. But I mean, nothing life-threatening, but he had to go to the hospital, so.
Did he get food poisoning from a bad pie?
No. He's got a recurring health issue, doesn't he? But probably shouldn't go into much detail because
we don't need to go into detail on it.
Yeah.
So.
And it just flared up while he was there.
Yeah, Fire and Ash has made over $1.3 billion.
That's loads of money. It'll probably get to 1.5, and that's plenty.
So. I think so.
Plenty. How can you say no to Cameron after he's made all that money for you, Disney?
Exactly. So there you see Angelus, Smendrick, and I sitting there. We're waiting for. I think we're waiting for our. I think we're waiting for Uber. I think. I'm not sure. We could have been just before we went up to the London City Airport and take the train down to Piccadilly Circus. So.
How did you find the tube? Did you like it? You've been there before, haven't you?
But anyway, we met Blottie down there. Was it Hard Rock Cafe, Blottie? We met.
Yeah, the Hard Rock Cafe. That was nice.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that. All the pop star memorabilia there and everything. It was quite fun.
Yep. And then I think, Blotty, you took this picture, if I'm not mistaken. There's Smendrick and myself,
Looks like it, yeah.
you know, at the Hard Rock Cafe. And
Tasty burger, very tasty burgers.
yes,
You, of course, had a veggie burger, right?
I had a veggie burger, yeah. But
I
I
had a full
told,
beef
I told
burger.
these three guys, I'm glad to introduce you to American food here in Britain.
Yeah, the American wasn't eating the actual beef burger. Isn't that crazy?
That's right.
Mm.
Well, vegetarians don't eat meat, Blotty. So,
No, it's healthier. Yeah, you're right. You're the like 77-year-old who's probably healthier than all of us on this call right now.
I'm not
So,
77
You're
yet.
obviously doing something right, virtually.
So anyway, yeah, we had fun there. Yeah, we went there twice. We went there Saturday. Was it Saturday or Friday? I can't remember. We went there for lunch.
I only went there once.
Yeah, and then Sunday we went here. You know, and this is, I think, the picture Blotty took. I think. So
Well, it looks like the angle I was sitting from, so I don't think it was the waiter, but maybe.
well, I know one thing. I don't usually drink, you know, too much at all. I mean, I might have a beer once every 4 or 5 months, and I had like several beers over the weekend. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, but yeah, I don't usually drink, so you know, I try to stay away from that stuff. But
Yeah.
anyway. And then here, this is out of the video. This was a still, but you know, this is Rosa and I. I'd given Rosa at this point. I'd already given her the necklace, so she really loved that necklace. Boy, she was clutching onto that thing.
It was nice. It was. I really liked the necklace.
Yeah. So anyway, and she was really appreciative of us and the necklace and all the other gifts we gave her. You know, we gave her several gifts, and you know, she just really, she's down to earth, I think. I need Kraken. Oh, do I need Kraken? No, I don't really need Kraken, Finn.
He's
So,
got to live till he's 90. You can't be having Kraken.
yeah, well,
Kraken Kraken like defeats everyone eventually.
well, Blotty, I'm not 90 either, so I mean,
No, but you know, we want you to go on and on, Creaky.
but anyway,
99 at least.
yeah, well, yeah, 99. That'd be a good round number.
That's the age we should all be aiming for as the Alita Army.
Well, I'm already 8,000, so I'm way past that. So, anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rosa, I got to talk to Rosa quite a while. She's, you know, she was kind of, you know, she told me she appreciated everything I did and was doing. So she's evidently, you know, at least seen my channel.
Yeah,
She
definitely knows about you.
She said they're watching you all, so she didn't just say me. She said you all. So she's.
Well, I think she's grateful that we've kept the fight up in public for the sequels, whilst they've all been pushing behind the scenes.
Yeah, exactly. So,
They have to point to like public demand. They can't just, obviously it's a passion project. They'd love to do it just for themselves, but
yeah,
there has to be a fan base. Sam, we've definitely helped in that regard.
So anyway, that's us talking, you know, and then of course here she is hanging out with all of us, and I think Smendrick took this picture because that's why he's not in it. But
it looks like she's laughing at a joke I just said.
Yeah,
I can't remember. I'll just assume I did say an amazing joke that made her laugh.
you know, a lot of times, or not, I don't know about a lot of times, but you know, sometimes a celebrity might be, you know, oh, you know, be polite to the fans, and you know, they move on within 5 minutes or less, you know, but she didn't. She was with us a long time.
She was with us for ages, yeah. And there was a long queue, like we said before, so she had a lot of autographs to get through after us.
Yeah, you know.
And
so
we were walking away, like, saying goodbye. Like,
yeah, so
bye, guys, we love you and stuff.
that's coming up.
That's so funny. We were on Cloud 9 after. Cloud 99.
You don't think I don't have a
Thanks,
slide
Rosa.
on this, do you, Blotty? I do.
Well, go on then. Let's get to it.
And then there's the picture.
There it is.
You can tell she is really proud.
I should have taken my glasses off. I normally do for stuff like this.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's all right. But yeah,
I did last time. I just forgot.
She's real proud of that necklace, man. She,
Yeah.
yeah. We were only too happy to get it to her. You know, I had actually also sent her a dozen roses prior to the play with chocolate. You know, so Yes, yes, she is. Her smile is great. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, there's another picture from this where she's doing a bigger smile as well.
Yes.
But Schmendrick's not looking at the camera, so it's not as
Yeah,
good.
that's right. So, but yeah, and you see that some of these other, I don't, well, you can't, my cursor, you can't see my cursor, but you see the Hard Rock Cafe bag there.
Yeah.
Schmendrick, we put, I put my program in there. I think a couple of us did, and there was some other. Schmendrick had his program. We got all those signatures, all those autographs from those from the actors, and then he just gave the bag to Rosa because they had the gifts in there, and
Yeah.
take those things out, So,
He was losing stuff all over London.
yeah. So, but anyway, she was really appreciative of this. I think
Yeah.
And then we got another couple of pictures of her. So don't worry.
Why so serious? This
Yeah,
was going to be like a meme. Like if they don't greenlight the Alita sequels, because that's a Tower of London behind. We're going to lock Bob Eager in there if they don't greenlight it soon.
That's exactly right. But why so serious? Well, this is a little bit better. Although I still look serious.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Angelus and Lottie are smiling, but Creek is still, got his
You didn't get the memo.
serious face on, I guess. I'm
Yeah.
in a little bit, I guess. So, yeah, really serious. Yeah, that's right. And then here's just a couple extra shots. I think Alex Lita might have done this or whatever, but he took that.
It's not a bad edit, is it?
Yeah,
So it's like Emily Kansas Bar.
yeah. So it's a Kansas bar in Austin, Texas, not in Denver, Colorado, but that's okay.
Well, sounds like the actual, the actual set one is pretty good.
Yeah. So that's the four of us sitting at our Stammtisch. And of course, they kind of merged that into the Kansas bar. And then there's the shot that Lottie was talking about, how Rosa's smile was pronounced. She has got a beautiful
That was
smile.
sweet.
Yeah, she is really, she's a sweetie, is what she is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a really great time, talking to her. That's for sure. And that's all I got in the pictures because I asked folks to send me images and they didn't do it. So, so that's all.
What other images? I don't know. Did Schmendrick take more?
Well,
we've got a good picture of Rosa. That was the main thing. I wasn't going to be snapping pictures for the whole interaction.
Yeah. But I did think what I wanted to do is I wanted to do Rosa's interview with Collider one more time because you can't get enough of Rosa, I think. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
And
well, it's always nice when she's talking about the Alita sequels.
Well, I did that on the replay last Friday, and I think we did it back in October. But like I say, you can't get enough of Rosa. So, here we go.
Oh, you brought up Alita, so I'll just go there
I'm
next.
always
So,
bringing up Alita.
I mean, good on you. You should be very proud of that movie. And listen, I wish that franchise got to continue on and on.
It still might.
I'll take that. I mean, he's got the set there.
He's got the set.
I'll follow
We'll
up.
have Cameron just as soon as this next Avatar.
I'll follow up on that point. I don't know how much you'll tell me in a moment, but I do want to emphasize how special it is to have a movie like that spark such passion from a fan base that for years now, every single time Alita comes up, there's people flooding the comments at when? We're not letting this go. We need more story. And I don't blame them. I want
Me
more.
either. I'm keep going. I'm one of those. I'm all the bots online doing that.
No, you're not. I know that's not true.
No.
But I'm
love
glad
it
to
so
hear the
much.
enthusiasm from you as well.
It's the best. I mean, it's just the best. It's you have James Cameron and Robert Rodriguez who are friends, who are making this thing together. All the love is there. You have an amazing script. You have an amazing graphics team like Weta. Well, that's what I was saying. It's there was this huge team on Scourge Trials and Insurgent and Death Cure and all of that. But then when you get to Alita, it's literally 4 times that size because you have Weta and you have a normal crew and then you have you have welders. You have thousands of people working on this thing, and it all comes down to this moment between two. It's just so amazing. I love a collaborative process, and it's just like to be able to do it on that scale.
When you have crews of that size, I am so in awe of a director who could be like the conductor of so many people in so many departments and make it feel cohesive in the end.
Well, you've got the man who made El Mariachi.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a guy who can literally cut the ends off of film and make a film, do drug trials so that he could actually make that short film, making this massive film. So it felt like we were still all hands on deck while also making this incredibly massive film, but also just means so much to me. The books mean so much to me. The character means so much to me. I have such a love for her. I wrote this like treatment for Alita too, like right after the film, and I sent it to James Cameron. He was like, "This is so cool!" Like, he's James Cameron.
Can you tell me anything about it? Like, no.
It probably won't be the one that we shoot,
mean,
but I'm like an avid fan of those books that I couldn't help myself.
I love that.
And I thought this will be fun.
Yeah.
For an afternoon.
Before I look to the future then with Alita, I want to go back because again, you did a Maze Runner movie, you did 2 Maze Runner movies, you did Insurgent, and then you get your opportunity to headline your own studio film. Like, what did that mean to you? Was that just the most validating thing in the world to be the title character in a film like that?
Validating for about 3 seconds, and then you're like, I'm so nervous.
I respect that. I understand.
It's such a big responsibility.
Yeah.
But I knew I could do it. I was also ready to do it. I think I don't know where that confidence comes from. I mean, because it's really, really relegated to this career and like nothing else in my life. But I'm getting more and more confident in other things. But in acting, I'm like, I can do this. I mean, from the first moment I read the script, I'm like, I can do this. I can bring this home for you. So I was like, yes. Yeah, because like the audition process is its own like 3-month battle.
Mm-hmm.
It could have gone either way. So then you're nervous a little bit, and then you're like, let's go, let's get to work. Because I know the moment we get to work, all of those nerves will go away.
Was there a particular moment on set when you did something and you knew to your core like she's mine, I'm her, and nobody else could be?
I think it was during the audition process. I think it was just that last final audition with Robert, where I had the time and the space and the attention to really say, like, this is who I think she is. This is who I think she is, and to me, she'll always be this. And I think he's, okay, she has a clear vision of who this person is, and it jives with mine. So from that moment on, we're smooth sailing.
You're so special.
I just love hanging out with Robert, too. I think that was also a part of it.
Yeah.
I
can understand that.
We get along really well, so... let's do Latinos in the mix.
Listen, I felt very at home on the Troublemaker Studio set. So,
he's the best.
I can understand why you'd want to hang out there. Now, going back to what you said before, when I mentioned, you only had one and you're like, well, maybe not. Like, how would your response to that have differed like any other year? Like, is there any reason you respond that way right now? Is it different than years prior?
How?
Like, it might not be the end.
Oh,
have you?
No, I've always felt
have
like
you
that.
Always been saying that?
I've always felt like that. Every step of the way, I just felt like. I mean, well, you have these 2 filmmakers who, I think they made something very special. I think we all made something very special. But I also think, James likes to make people wait, and I like that.
Oh, that's fair.
I like that. Why not? And I think the fervor has only grown. I mean, there's all the Alita Army fans. They came to see my play at Pasadena Playhouse. I did Cyrano de Bergerac, a very antiquated play, and these people showed up. So I think they're still rooting for it. They're still rooting for me, and I haven't counted anything out yet.
That is such a big deal. Like, that's the coolest thing, to be able to take like one property and use it to introduce people to something that they might not have experienced at all.
That's true.
It is really cool.
Yep, we are rooting for you, Rosa.
Yeah, I love that.
All right.
She's going to love being able to say that people came as far as they did for this one as well. At least for all people.
Yeah, we're rooting for you, that's for sure. We're rooting for it, the sequel, and we are rooting for you, for sure. So,
well, they've got to announce it this year, Creepy.
I'm sorry?
They've got to announce it this year.
Well, yeah.
Surely they can't leave it any more years.
Well, you know, James Cameron, he kind of went 13 years for his sequel on Avatar, so let's not hope he does that.
Hey guys, did you realize that Valentine's Day falls on a Saturday this year?
Yeah.
Which is the day of the live stream. So certainly that particular live stream is going to be a celebration of the 7th anniversary of the release of Alita Battle Angel.
Yeah, we should do we could go through some pictures and stuff from 7 years ago when it first came out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Memories.
I'll have a couple extra slides ready just in case, you know, and so I can, you know, bring them in there, you know, and when we have that. So if it happens, you know.
I got a photo of me standing in front of the poster at the cinema, holding a chocolate orange egg.
Nice.
And
I've got stuff like
the DVD cover, I think.
It had to be done. It was just such a fun time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Mm.
Are you going to show it, Maxie, or?
Oh, not now. I'm saving it for the 14th.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's fair. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much all I got.
What did she say? She said so much in that interview that was really nice to hear. Yeah, she loves working with Robert. They're definitely coming back together soon. Hopefully, I don't know, late summer 2026. Get the show on the road.
We'll see.
All right. I realized I forgot to mention on the Discord that I did a new trailer for the Alita Army, and I forgot to mention.
Oh yeah, I saw that was good.
Thanks, Floody.
Yeah.
Now it's on the Discord.
Mm.
Oh
yeah,
you just can't show it right on the live stream because there's copyright issues for a stream, but we can put a link for it. Okay.
Yeah, I think it might have been the Rosa video, but that's fair.
Well, Finn wants me to show the video again. What do you guys want?
I find it annoying that we can't pause and talk as it's going on because I'll think, that's cool, and then and then I forget by the end of the interview.
Well, I'll set it up to where we can talk.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Oh, you brought up Alita, so I'll just go there
I'm
next.
always bringing up Alita.
I mean,
She
good
should
on
always
you.
bring that up.
You should be very.
I'm still
I love
Alita.
Yeah, and I remember in an interview she's always saying that. They were saying on the Undone interviews that her middle name was Battle Angel or something on the set.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
When I talked to what's her name, Charlie, if you're still out there, the lady that played that owned the it wasn't a pub, they don't call them that in France, the bar there at the Cyrano de Bergerac play. She she said something about I can't remember that woman's name now, Kimberly's something, but anyway, I talked to her for just a few minutes during the first time I met her, and I met Rosa, and then I talked to this Kimberly, this other actor, and she said that that's the Battle Angel, so evidently they were calling her Battle Angel there too. So
it should be a thriving franchise that's universally known, but unfortunately Disney bought Fox. We've had to wait 7 years, and Cameron's been busy with Avatar and etc. etc.
Yep.
All right, Bad
Very
Man.
proud of that movie.
What was that? Chaos?
You mentioned books more, Bad Man. Why not? Another stream, I guess.
Yeah.
Movie, and I just listen. I wish that franchise got to continue on and on.
Why does it sound like she'd give it up there? That's super annoying.
Say what, Bloody?
The journalist is like, I wish that franchise would come on, you should know that we're still fighting here. It's not over yet, lady.
Yeah, and of
thankfully
course,
Rosa schooled her that.
I mean, he's got the set there.
He's got the set.
Yeah, she said it's still Mike. She's being coy, is what she's doing.
It was more definitive with us, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Lottie.
It was more definitive with us, wasn't she?
Yeah, she
It's
was.
coming. It's coming.
Cameron, just as soon as this next Avatar.
I'll follow up on that
It's done
point.
and
I don't know how
dusted.
much.
There's no more Avatar now. So time we get to Alita.
Yes.
Avatar's done.
Much you'll tell me in a moment, but I do want to emphasize how special it is to have a movie like that spark such like passion from a fan base that like for years now, every single time Alita comes up, there's people flooding the comments at like when, like we're not letting this go. We
Think she's
need
got
more
a-
story. And
I think she's got an Alita Army account. She says she's about to say, "I am all the bots." Go on, play it now until she says that, then pause it.
I don't blame them. I want
Me
more.
either. I'm like, keep going, keep going. I'm one of those. I'm all the bots online
Okay.
doing that.
She's all the bots.
Yeah.
we
We're not
probably
bots.
interacted with it. We probably interacted with her without realizing it.
Yeah. Well, we're not bots, but we are definitely.
Obviously,
in-
it's a self-deprecating joke. That's one reason she's so funny, because she has a good sense of humor like that.
Yeah.
No, you're not. I know that's not true. But
I just
I'm
love
glad
it
to
so
hear the
much.
enthusiasm from you as well.
The best. I mean, it's just the best. It's you have James Cameron and Robert Rodriguez who are friends, who are making this thing together. All the love is there. You have an amazing script. You have an amazing graphics team like Weta. Well, that's what I was saying. It's like there was this huge
It's such
team
a waste
on Scorched
not
Trials
to
and
use this
Insurgent
amazing
and
team.
Death Cure and all of that.
Did what now, Lottie?
It's such a waste to not use that amazing team who made this stunning piece of art that was literally betrayed by the entire Hollywood and film industry and media.
In particular, Disney.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on. There's like John Landau's looking down from heaven right now
Yes.
at Disney, and everyone cheering on the Alita Army and James Cameron as he makes this final push to the Alita sequel. I feel like it would be like one of the worst things to ever happen in like Hollywood history if at this moment Bobby was like, "No, we're just not going to do it. Sorry." Like, how can he possibly think that he can get away with that and not like, have some kind of karma?
Well, you know what I'd say to that, Lottie?
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Yeah. Indeed. Well, we'll see what happens this year.
Yeah.
But then when you get to Alita, it's like literally 4 times that size because you have Weta and you have a normal crew, and then you have you have like welders, you have like thousands of people working on this thing, and it all comes down to this moment between two. It's just so amazing. I love a collaborative process, and it's just like to be able to do it on that scale.
When you have crews of that size, I am so in awe of a director who could be
Biggest
like
set
the
in the
conductor
world or
of so
something, isn't it?
many people in so many departments.
What's that, Lottie?
Biggest open like outdoor set in the world, I think, right? Or is it just in
Yes,
America? I think it's just in America, actually.
I don't know.
The Alita Iron City set.
And
Why
make it
waste
feel
it? Why waste it? You've got to do it. Carry on.
cohesive in the end.
Well, you've got the man who made El Mariachi.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a guy who can literally cut the ends off of film and make a film, do drug trials so that he could actually make that short film, making this massive film. So it felt
What drug trials did
like
he do?
we were still all hands on deck while also making.
I don't know, Glotty.
Well, I didn't hear about this. He did drug trials to make Al Mariachi.
I don't know.
That's sort of when I first saw this interview, this sort of went over my head a bit. But thinking about that, how does that work?
I don't know.
Did that
Yes.
make money? I don't know.
Incredible.
All right, sorry, carry on.
Massive film, but also just means so much to me. The books mean so much to me. The character means so much to me. I have such a love for her. I wrote this treatment for Alita 2, right after the film, and I sent it to James Cameron. He was like, "This is so cool!" He's James Cameron.
Can you
when
tell?
work
Can you
with
tell
people
me anything about it? No.
it probably won't be the one that we
I
shoot,
mean-
but I'm like an avid fan of those books that I couldn't help myself.
love that.
And I thought, this will be fun. For
Yeah.
an afternoon.
Before I look to the future, then with Alita, I want to go back because again, you did a Maze Runner movie, you did 2 Maze Runner movies, you did Insurgent, and then you get your opportunity to headline your own studio film. Like, what did that mean to you? Was that just the most validating thing in the world to be the title character in a film like that?
Validating for about 3 seconds, and you're like, I'm so nervous.
I don't know why she didn't get
respect
more
that.
support from like the media. Do you know what I mean? Like, you think this big James Cameron franchise starring like someone like Rosa Salazar, you think there would be supported more by like, you know, the like liberal progressive media, but it didn't really get much support. If anything, it was attacked by them. You can continue.
Well, not only that, it wasn't marketed very well either. I mean,
Because of the Fox merger, Bob Iger coming in and ruining it all.
But I
You know, 'cause
understand.
it's such a big responsibility.
Yeah.
But I knew I could do it. I was also ready to do it. I think I don't know where that confidence comes from. I mean, because it's really, really relegated to this career and like nothing else in my life. But I'm getting more and more confident in other things. But in acting, I'm like, I can do this. I mean, from the first moment I read the script, I'm like, I can do this. I can bring this home for you.
She brought it home so perfectly.
It was like, yes. And I was like,
she did bring it home, didn't
Like,
she?
she was like so captivating in like this lead role, starting a franchise with like a great story and these amazing filmmakers and everything. It just still blows my mind that no one in the media even questions why it was so underrated.
Yeah.
It's like Twilight Zone, like we live in some kind of crazy alternate reality where nothing is real and everything is fake.
yeah, because like the audition process is its own like 3-month battle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it could have gone either way. So then you're nervous a little bit, and then you're like, let's go, let's get to work. Because I know the moment we get to work, all of those nerves will go away.
Was there a particular moment on set when you did something and you knew to your core, like she's mine, I'm her, and nobody else could be?
Yes.
I think it was during the audition process. I think
Nobody
it was
else
just
could do that
that
either.
last final audition with Robert, where I had the time and the space and the attention to really say,
Like John
this is
Landau
who I think
said, she was born to play Alita.
This is who I think she is,
And
and
she
to me, she'll
really
always
like
be this.
she got the character.
Yeah,
She got the character, and like she made it her own as well. I couldn't imagine Alita having like any other voice or any other like mannerisms or anything now. Rosa is Alita. Rosa
Yes.
Alita for life. Destroys Harlem or Alita sequels.
I think that's why AKA told us to start calling her Rosalita.
Yeah, indeed.
And I think he's okay. She has a clear vision of who this person is, and it jives with mine. So from that moment on, we're smooth sailing.
You're so special.
I just love hanging out with Robert too. I think that was also a part of it.
Yeah,
You know,
I can understand
we
that.
get along really well. So, you know, it's 2 Latinos in the mix. Let's
Listen,
go.
I felt very at home on the Troublemaker Studio set. So,
he's the
you know,
best.
I can understand why you'd want to hang out there.
Freaky.
Now, going back to what you said before, when I mentioned
Freaky. When are we going to the Troublemaker set? Creaky, you're muted.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, where are
buddy.
you? Oh, good.
Are we not going to go?
We can. I mean, I can't go.
When are we
can't go-
going with Brass Knuckle Films, eh? That was one of the
I know.
one of
That's,
the clear things, right? We're
Well,
supposed to go at some point.
well, I
They've got to
haven't
get that sorted eventually.
I haven't gotten anything from Brass Knuckle Films except,
I want to go to the set. We've only got the stuff about the script and everything they were choosing.
well, they did send me. They sent me a book for Sin City. You know, kind of like the art book for Alita. You know, the concept
Yeah.
art and stuff. They sent me one of those for. Did they send you one, Bloody? Because you.
No, I didn't get that. I don't know. I missed it or something. I hope not. I didn't get any book. Sorry, you can carry on.
you only had one and you're like, well, maybe not. Like, how would your response to that have differed like any other year? Like, is there any reason you respond that way right now? Is it different than years
Respond how?
prior? Like, it might not be the end.
Oh,
Have you
no,
always,
I've always felt
have
like
you
that.
always been saying that?
I've always
Okay.
felt like that.
Okay.
Every
So
step
the
of the
journalist
way,
was
I just
fishing
felt
there.
like.
Is
I
there
mean,
any
when you have-
new updates?
Say again, Bloody.
The journalist was fishing there for like actual concrete new updates, and Rosa didn't really have any.
Yeah.
But the confidence is obviously very positive.
I think so.
These two filmmakers who, you know, I think they made something very special. I think we all made something very special. But I also think, you know, James likes to make people wait. And I like that.
Oh, that's fair.
I like that. Why not? And I think the fervor has only grown. I mean, there's all the Alita Army fans. They came to see my play at Pasadena Playhouse. I did Cyrano de Bergerac, you know, a very antiquated play. And these people showed up.
Mm-hmm.
That's us, Charlie.
You know, so I think they're still rooting for it. They're still rooting for me. And
yes, we are rooting for you.
Yeah.
I haven't counted anything out yet.
That is such a big deal. Like, that's the coolest thing, to be able to take like one property and use it to introduce people to something
To
that they
Cyrano de
might
Bergerac.
not have experienced at all.
That's true.
It is really cool.
Anyway, let me.
She's such a nerd, that interview, isn't she?
Yeah.
But I like her.
Let's see, what do we got here? And got a question for Vladi. You going to go see High
Yes,
Noon?
I'm going to see High Noon, I think, one more time. I might ask a few people to go, or I'll just go by myself. Yeah, there's a couple people. I want to do a reunion with some people I saw Alita with in a London cinema a couple years back.
Oh, cool.
But I don't know. I might just go by myself in the end. We'll see how it goes. I might ask Pooley as well. There are a few people in the UK. Some people. There's one guy from Europe I know is coming, but I wasn't that. I only want to go with people I like spoke to a lot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
Charlie asked me if I can play the trailer to Vampires of the Velvet Lounge. Yeah, let me find it. I got it on my computer, so I'll play that. So yeah, Play Dirty did get an excellent rating. It was number one on
It's in the like top 10 of all time Amazon movies, I think.
Something like that. Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Let's see.
Good old Marky Mark. You can't go wrong with Marky Mark. And
Marky
obviously Rosa Salazar.
Yep.
She was amazing in that. She's always stealing the show as Rosa.
Mm-hmm. What do I
She
think?
looks so great in this interview as well.
Yeah, she looks good, doesn't she?
She looked great in the play and afterwards too. She seemed way smaller when she came out. Do you know what I mean? When she came out after the play.
She's only
So-
5'3".
I know, but when she's up on the stage, she seems massive because she's right above us.
Yeah.
Like she's stepping on top of us.
Yes. All right. Let me.
And then she comes out of the stage door and she's tiny.
Yeah. Yeah. Like say she's 5'3", so she's not a gigantic person. That's for sure.
No. Yeah.
Let me see if I can
But
find.
perfect size for a Battle Angel.
Absolutely.
Mm.
All right. Let me see if I can find Vampires.
There was something else I wanted you to play, but I can't remember what it was now.
Yeah, there it is. Let me get that out. I don't think we'll get yeeted with this.
The trailer. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know, Charlie. I don't know if I should play.
The
Has it got
music, there's all
copyright
kinds
music?
of things that could get you like
It could be music
strike.
in it.
The
You better
music
not
could.
do it.
I mean, a lot of
Mm.
my videos that I do for our trailers, they
You
do
could
have
just-
a copyright thing on them just because of the music I'm using for it.
You'd probably be all right playing
And I
it without
just don't
sound.
feel like playing. I just don't feel like playing AI music. Sorry.
Yeah.
You could just play it without sound and just skip some bits with Rosa.
I guess.
Well, I'm not going to take a chance, Lottie. So I do.
Does
I
it
mean,
detect?
the only
That's
other
all
thing
about
we
audio.
could do. The one
Mhm.
thing we could do is if we if we comment on it without letting it run through, but even that's not a guarantee.
Yeah, I'm going to hold off on that, Charlie. That's some time ago. I did play a part of a movie, or it wasn't a trailer, but it was part of a video that had copyright on. And I played it on the stream, and they sent me a warning, say don't do it again. So yeah, I think I better not, Charlie. You know, I do have it on my computer though. I downloaded it, but
Maybe we can look at some stills in the stream tomorrow.
Yeah,
we'll
still
see.
should work.
Yeah, stills would be okay. So maybe I can ram
Get them
that
ready, tricky.
into my video editor and then just kind of do a capture on the screen.
I think Alex pulled loads of screenshots from it, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah.
You could probably just go on his account and get them.
Well, I do have the video. You know, I do have the trailer on my computer, but you know,
Yeah,
I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna do it. So. Okay. Well, anyway, that's kind of all I got. Unless y'all want to go through the pictures again.
Well, I mean, I could go through a few things. I have finally dropped the trailer for 2026.
Nice.
Okay.
Good work.
And, I plan on doing some more things. I made a number of videos about Gundam as topics. I could see. I'll check and see what the copyright rating on them is. We could take a look at them later, but I've got to check. I'm using music from Gundam Martian Memory, the video game, so a lot of that is safe, thankfully. But I'll have to see. I'll inspect it.
Cool.
The one I did about retrofuturism in Battle Angel Alita, that didn't give us a copyright when we had it on the stream. So yeah. But
You have
I'll
great
take a look.
consistency. You have great consistency with your videos.
Yes.
Well, thanks.
Look at us all.
That's a great shot. We look
I
like
love that we had to wait like 5 hours for the evening
no, we
show.
look like cats that ate the canary. That's what we look like.
Yeah, it's also because we had such that build up for it. We were so like we felt a bit down after the matinee show when it didn't come out.
Yeah.
And then to have her come out then after that wait and disappointment, it really like lifted us all up.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Let me pull up this other file. It's not. Let's see. Video. Here we go.
But I will. I'll talk to you. I know you've been emailing, but I've been doing this.
Yeah.
Correspond.
You don't
He doesn't have to reply to your silly emails, Creepy.
So much for everything you're doing.
I love
find the time at the
what do you
moment.
call it?
Yeah, it's coming. It's
What do you
coming.
call those
It's coming.
jackets?
It's coming.
I love those
It's coming.
jackets.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. She promised. You promised.
Yeah.
No, right. We won't hold anything to Rosa. Obviously, it's not her fault.
No. We're not. You know, we certainly don't. Certainly am not going to want to pressure her in any way.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, Bloody, I think we were perfect gentlemen, all of us.
I think so.
Yeah.
You never know what other people think, though. And it was funny. It was funny meeting all the people around there as well. Those American ladies I was chatting to before. One who took this picture, very kindly took this picture for us.
Yeah. In case everybody in the chat doesn't know, Bloody was hitting on those American girls.
I wouldn't say that. What were we talking about? We're talking about lots of stuff, really.
I forget.
She was sort of seemed mildly amused that we weren't there for Billy Crudup, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, so you don't care about Billy Crudup?" And we were like, "No, not really. We're only here for our girl."
Yeah.
I should have said that like Grishka, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
A very special day indeed.
Yes, it was.
I'm so happy, like Schmendrick and Angelus, and they finally got to meet Rosa. Obviously, Creepy's done loads of times now.
Well, I think Rosa loves all of us. I mean, she loves the entire Alita army. I think. You know,
Yeah. She knows we're a bit different than like the local London West End people who just want their program signed.
Yeah.
That's why she spent like a good 15 minutes with us.
Well, I'm on the west end of the U.S. I mean, we're close to it.
Okay.
So I'm a West Ender.
Indeed. Well, you should have felt right at home in the West End then.
Yes, would have fit right in.
Mm.
Anyway, folks, that's kind of. There's some more of the pictures.
Yeah. It was a great. Thanks for organizing the surprise and everything, and getting everyone down there, Creaky. It was really good fun.
Yeah, we had a great time, didn't we?
Mm.
Is there anything else, Lottie, you can remember that? I know there was. I don't know how many pictures people took about between the four of us. I didn't take hardly any.
Well, I took a lot in the Imperial War Museum, but that place
Yeah.
was so depressing. I didn't send any. Like,
Yeah,
half of it was about the Holocaust, and I
yeah,
wanted more like Imperial War stuff, like about like the Empire.
Can she come to? I guess. Can she come from? Did she come from British Columbia? No, she was born in Washington D.C. So her father is French, and her father is Peruvian, and her mother is is Canadian, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Her mother is French Canadian, and his father is Peruvian.
Yeah.
I want to know their story. How did they meet up?
I don't know.
Rosa should write a book or something.
Yeah.
She's had an interesting life.
Yes.
She should definitely do an autobiography. Maybe
Well,
after Alita 3. And
well,
she's
she's sure
worldwide massive celebrity.
She's sure pretty, that's for sure. So
isn't this one of my AI edits? I'd
think
probably
it
get
is.
arrested for making that now in the UK.
Really?
No, I think it's only for like,
What?
you know, rude AI edits.
Oh, okay.
They got really upset that they were using Grok to make bikini pictures, and so they like banned making. But yeah, I don't think it covers
Okay.
stuff like this. Is like really wholesome and sweet. But again, they could say there's no consent to change what the image says. So technically, maybe I could get in trouble for that. They're like really shifting the rules. You never know these days.
Yeah. Well, that picture doesn't do our queen justice. Really.
Of course, yeah. It's very. I always try and be
Our
tasteful
queen
and respectful of our queen.
Our queen is very pretty, that's for sure, and really nice to talk to. All right, guys.
I mean, yeah. So no, go. It's fine. Yeah, Karen.
Did we miss anything?
I
Nah,
think that's good
I don't
for
think
now.
so.
Like,
Well, yeah.
I'll-
What
I'll-
else? Yeah, go on.
I'll do a copyright inspection on the videos I made about Alita, and then I'll
Mm.
send the messages to you, Creek.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I
Mm.
think one of the things, the difference between videos and streams is that when you upload a video, it's got copyright. I'm going to get to that, Maxie. When you upload a video that's got copyright in it, the thing about the video is it gives the owner of the IP the option whether or not to allow you to use their content. But if you do it on a stream and it's live, they don't have the option, so they will use is what they'll
Right,
do.
it's more strict.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's only me, I don't really care. I just care that someone else is seeing it.
Yes.
Mm.
Well, as you can see there, Alita in the middle is sure loves her Uncle Creek, and that's because he wants a sequel, just like she does, and like we all want a sequel. And there's our
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming. Yes. There's our queen right there, and of course she's #1 in the Creek's book in terms of being an actor. She's man, she just knocked the ball out of the park in a baseball vernacular.
I love the mid 2010s look of that, with the big hoop earrings and the makeup and everything.
Yeah.
It's pulling me back to a better time.
Well, she looks good anyway, I think.
Of course, yeah. I wasn't referring. She looks better than ever now.
Yeah. Also want to give a shout out to El Lamont and Jesse Fisher because they brought Screwhead to life. And what the Creaky wants is he wants Alita and Screwhead to team up, you know, and take on Joshigon in Alita 2, you know, in the Motorball arc. And, you know, they kind of get together and, you know, Screwhead's pissed off because Vector kind of deceived her and all that kind of stuff like that. And she, as Elle put it, she goes up to Alita and say, "Hey, girl, you know, I'm with you. Let's burn it all down." I just love that. So anyway, that's what I want. And I think all three of these need to, you know, they deserve another shot, you know. So Disney, give us that sequel, damn it. So anyway. And Maxie, you want to talk about, I guess, this.
Oh, yeah, I can talk about that. Yeah, so tomorrow on Radio Chaos, we're up to episode 302. Yes, we're pounding through the 300s already. And the topic will be Japan, a mess of a man. So we're going to be talking about Japan in both the anime, the manga, and the movie, and talking about where he screwed up, what he could have done better, how he was basically his choices were poor, and he ended up on the wrong side of Alita, and we all know that's not a place to be. So
Yes.
that's basically what we'll be
You're bound
covering
to lose
tomorrow.
face if you come up against Alita.
Yes, have a spare face ready because you may lose one.
That's a hell of a face job, isn't it?
It is. I guess he got cut from the movie.
Oh my.
Hey,
Uh,
end the stream. End the
of course,
stream.
a dad joke from a dad. Of course.
That's right. Well, Angelus isn't he? He usually outdoes me, so you know.
Speaking of that rascal Angelus, is he done the show notes?
Nope.
He's on holiday.
I will do some show notes. I'm doing the advertising at the moment, but once I get that finished, I'll do some show notes.
Yeah, because I don't have anything to work with on.
You'll have them in about half an hour.
All right, that sounds good.
Great work, guys.
Anyway, if anybody wants, we do have an after party here. It's called the Stammtisch. Not the Stammtisch we established in London, but still, it's still a pretty good Stammtisch, you know. And
Sorry, what does Stammtisch mean then?
regulars table.
Oh, okay. Hunter Warriors only.
Yeah, that's right. So you just click on that link, and I'll bring you in. Now, this is not streamed, so if you're a little worried about, people on the internet seeing you or stuff like that, you're a little nervous about it. This is a good way to get, kind of get a little bit used to it, about how you would approach getting onto a stream. Now, we don't stream this. This is just us talking. It's kind of like a Zoom call, if you want to think of it as that.
If you're going to come on too, you could say in chat in advance, and then people might stick around. Instead of just going to bed because we've already been talking for 2 hours. Yeah,
and I'll hang in here for several minutes or whatever it takes. For if folks want to log in, and just say hi and all. If that's all you want to do is just say hi, then click on that link, and then of course after the stream is over, I'll bring you in, and you can have a chat with us. A lot of times we will show other images. We'll we play videos. We just talk. And we do this without any worry, without anybody watching us or anything like that. It's just us. What's this right here? Then you must know the rules of Hunter Warriors that you can Stammtisch. Yes. Well, if you want a sequel, then you do know the rules of the Stammtisch, because that's all you really need. So. We are the Alita Army. We are the most positive fandom on the internet. We support Alita and Rosa passionately and positively. You can see from some of those images in that brief video, Rosa appreciates us a whole lot. She loves us. So we just keep doing what we're doing and keep fighting for the sequel for her. Excuse me.
Keeping the Alita current, as you always say.
That's exactly right. And, we're the Elite Army, and we're here to stay, Disney. You're not getting rid of us ever. So, you can make your life a lot easier by going ahead and greenlighting the sequels. And then we'll quit pestering you. Well, we will keep pestering you for Alita 3, I guess. But, that's at least you'll be halfway home.
There'll be a sense of justice in once just getting Alita 2 off the ground.
Yeah.
I won't feel quite so, I don't know, like it's like the biggest injustice in the world.
It'll just be the second biggest injustice, right? Next, Lottie.
I don't know. No, I feel like if the sequel happens, then that's it. Justice has been done.
Yes.
Unless Disney do something dodgy with the release, which I wouldn't put it past them. Hopefully, Cameron can sort any shenanigans out like that. He has to watch out for that. He can be a bit of a. I think he can be a bit naive, Cameron, but hopefully he's on top of it.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think he'd let Alita become a Disney princess, if that's what you mean. So, you know.
No, I mean, like, with Alita 1, could something else have happened that, like, stopped the release getting, like, impacted that much? I don't know. But it seems like the sequel's going to happen, so all's well that ends well, eh, guys?
You bet. Why is this image here? Well, that image is there because I like it. And to paraphrase Gruishka, I'm only here for our girl and our queen and the Alita army. And that only leaves us with one thing left to do, and that would be on the call action on my count of 3. And that would be 1, 2, 3. Film those sequels,
baby.
All right, we will catch you next week on the Alita live stream, and we will definitely catch you tomorrow on Radio Chaos.
It's coming.
Bye.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
What's up, Alita Army? This is Hot Toys Alita, and I hope you enjoyed this week's Alita live stream. Please join my Uncle Creek, Angelus, and our other guests for next week's show. Remember, I do not stand by in the presence of evil, and film those sequels, baby. See you next time.
No cause is lost, if there was but one fool left to fight for it.
Yeah, Gary, that'd be nice.